I locked myself inside a sealed chamber with only one drop of water suspended above me. Not a bottle, not a glass, just one drop. The rules: I could not touch it, could not drink it, could not escape. Every hour the drop got lower, every hour the temperature rose, and every hour my mind started playing tricks on me. I hallucinated oceans, my skin dried, my breath got heavier. I started talking to the drop like it was alive. At over 6 I tried bargaining with it. At over 12 I started screaming. At over 18 I stopped sweating. My body went cold. The drop was now inches from my face. I had one choice: break the rules and drink it, or survive the final 6 hours without touching it. I choose survival, but by hour 23 the drop vanished. No splash, no second, just gone. And that's when I realized the drop was never real. I stared at the empty space where the drop had been. No splash, no sound, just gone. I checked the ceiling, the bottle, my hands, nothing. The lights flickered. A voice echoed, not from speakers, not from outside, but inside my head: you passed the test. Now survive the truth. Suddenly, the walls of the chamber began to meet. No physically, mentally memories I had buried started flooding in. The drop was not water, it was guilt. Every hour I spent in that chamber was not just survival, it was confession. Hour 1, I lied to someone I loved. Hour 6, I betrayed a friend. Hour 12, I ignored someone who needed help. Hour 18, I chose silence over truth. Hour 24, I faced myself, and now the chamber was gone. I was standing in the middle of a mirror lined, standing in the middle room. My reflection stared back, but it was not me. It was the version of me that drank the drop, and he was smiling. The reflection smiled, but it was not a smile of victory, it was hunger. I stepped back. The mirror did not. It leaned forward. Then the room shifted, not physically but emotionally. The mirrors began to whisper. Not words, just sound, familiar ones. My heartbeat, my mother's voice, the sound of water boiling. I turned to run, but the floor was gone, replaced by ripples, not water. Memory. Each step sank deeper into moments I had forgotten. The time I cheated on a test, the time I laughed at someone's pain, the time I lied to protect myself, and then silence. I was back in the bottle, but this time the drop was inside me. It pulsed in my chest like a second heart, and I realized the challenge was not to survive the drop,